What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Here to bring you a video on 5 NBA trades I wish happened this offseason. Now let's talk about it. So this offseason has been pretty cool. I would have wished more for a little better moves, a little bigger moves, but it's been pretty good. I've enjoyed everything. I enjoyed my prediction videos. Out of all the ones I did, I think I got maybe two right. I got Dylan Brooks to the Rockets. I got Fred VanVleet to the Rockets. Um, I know it's rumors heavy about the Bucks wanting what's the kid name? Colin Sexton from the Jazz. I know that's a heavy rumor right now. My John Collins trade, I was off. I went to the Mavs, but he went to the Jazz. So there's a bunch more moves out there as well, as far as the NBA free agency goes. But it was fun, super fun. But these are moves I wish that had happened. Now let's get into it. First and foremost, Zion. Zion being moved in general, but I guess the best spot for him to be moved to was the Portland Trail Blazers to keep Dame in Portland. I would love to see that happen, but really just love to see Zion moved in general. I like things to be shooken up. I still think Zion can be an elite player. I think he can be a top talent. His off season was definitely one for the books. And it's still going on, kind of sort of if you follow the latest page. But it was a good week and a half, 2 week span. But I definitely fell for the Zion rumors. Everything came out was saying, hey, we want to get rid of him. As soon as the draft was over, the Pelican source said basically never happened. We never had no discussions about Zion being moved at all. So that does make sense. As I said, Zion could be an elite talent. Just a bad 2 week span, plus a bad couple of years with the injuries. But like I said, doing the baby shower video, he did look great. There's one thing that happened. He did look great. Congrats to him and his family. But he did look great. As far as sports goes, he looked awesome. He looked in good shape. Looked smaller. Looks thinner. So that's the first thing I even noticed about the whole video. But him going to Portland, I think Dame would have loved that. I think Dame would have won. I think in Dame's heart, Dame wanted to actually stay. He wanted to see Portland really put forth a real effort to get a real star, and it sucks to see Dame, not staying there long term. So that's one. Zion to Portland Trail Blazers. Two, Karl Anthony Towns. I had a prediction video on Karl Anthony Towns going to the Trail Blazers. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen. But this one's on him going to the Knicks. Him and the Knicks ties are very strong. The way it looks now, honestly, look like I think Zach LaVine, James Harden could be in the mix, but honestly, I think the Knicks stand pat. The rumor was Zach LaVine doesn't want to go there. I'm not sure if it's Rich Paul and CAA beef, Clutch Sports and CAA beef, or he really just don't want to go there. I'm not quite sure what the reason why is, but I have a prediction video as well for Zach LaVine going to the Knicks. And as I say, I don't think it will happen. I hope it does, but I don't think it will happen now. And also, a Cat for a Randall swap still doesn't sound good. You still had the Timberwolves still had the same problem if they trade Cat for Julius Randle. So, either way, I wouldn't really love it. But I do think Cat to Knicks would have been great for TV. A great moment for the Knicks, the land of true legitimate star. I'm bigger on Cat than a lot of people are. Some people don't like Cat at all. I think he's pretty solid. He's a great player. Just has a little, off moments as far as defensive goes, but offensively, he's a great player. And I'll never put that past. I think he's amazing. His comments on certain podcasts are kind of funny. Saying he changed the game and all that stuff. But as far as on the court, I think he's a stud. I really do. So, Cat to the Knicks would have been great to see this offseason. Another big man, number three, Miles Turner. Miles Turner to the Lakers. I know Miles Turner to the Suns might happen, and if it were to happen, I would say close to the trade deadline. If he is healthy, if he and Aiden are both healthy, I think this could be a move to happen around the trade deadline. But as of right now, the Pacers getting Bruce Brown, paying him that nice contract, Mathurin to Halliburton. The team looked pretty good as is, honestly. And the Suns right now it looks that they want to stand pat with Ayton. So we'll see where that goes. But him to the Lakers though is where I think would have been a great move. A prediction video I did also: Miles Turner and T.J. McConnell to the Lakers for Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley, and all those guys prior to them being cut. I thought that would have been a great move. I thought it would have been awesome. McConnell take over that backup point, or even the starting point guard spot if Russell would have been moved somewhere else. But obviously Russell's back and all that stuff. So it would the vision I had looked a lot better than what the team is now. Well, excuse me, the vision I had didn't look as good as what the team is now. I like the pickup of Gabe Vincent. I like Reddish. I like Torian Prince. So the Lakers definitely did a better deal than I did. But yeah, for my prediction, I did love Miles Turner going, being like a being the true five for the Lakers, plus being the backup plan in case Anthony Davis does get hurt or wants to rest, you would have another shot blocker, floor stretcher there. So that was my thinking there. But Miles Turner to the Lakers would have been great. Still possible, but highly doubtful. I think him going to the Suns is more likely around the trade deadline if both parties, the Suns and Pacers aren't doing too well in the moment. Now, number 4, this move could still happen. There are rumors about this move still happening. I'm not too sure on it, but Pascal Siakam being traded. I know the Hawks are rumored. I know the Mavs are rumored. I'm going to go with the Mavs on this one. A two-way guy, a good offensive weapon, a pair with Luka, pair with Kyrie. I would love to see it. I would love to see that more than him with Trae Young and Atlanta. I would love to see it there better. I think it would have been a better fit with him in Dallas. But I just think for some reason, man, Toronto holds on to their guys, except for Fred VanVleet, who had an option to go. But Gary Trent stayed, who had an option also. But I think I think Pascal will be moved eventually, one day maybe. But right now it seems like they love, the players love Toronto, and Toronto loves them back, and they're not letting them go. So, but I would really love to see Pascal go somewhere else, and he might just see it next offseason. Also, this is the last year under contract. We'll see if he resigns. He's pushing 30. You got Scotty Barnes, you got OG. You got Gary Trent right now, so we'll see what they do long term. But as of right now, I think he stays the full season. I think Toronto Raptors see a chance that they can make something happen in the Eastern Conference, and I think he definitely stays for this full year. We'll see what happens after that. Now, my last one, number 5. This is one that I hoped on, but I knew it wouldn't happen, especially when he made not All Star, but the All Pro team. Forgot when he made it for, but Jaylen Brown. When Jaylen Brown made the All Pro team, I knew it was a wrap. The Celtics, excuse me, the Celtics could offer him all that money, what, 250, 270, 280, whatever it is. Yeah, he's definitely gonna stay. And my thing was Tatum and Brown should be the best 1-2 duo in the NBA for the next 5-6 years. They got so much experience under their belt. They are so talented together and separately, but they just can't get it done. Last year, 2 years ago now, 2 seasons ago, versus the Warriors in the finals, they lost. Cool. I thought this year they would be a daggone bulldozer, and they weren't that. They weren't that. Still inconsistent. Still, just having drops without scoring, without playmaking, without doing anything. It's like, man, y'all two are pushing. Y'all not close to 30 yet, but y'all are getting there. I think if I were to guess, I'm not looking it up, but Brown should be 27, Tatum 25, somewhere in that range. So they're pushing 30, somewhere around that, somewhere around there. So it's like, man, y'all are getting up there. Y'all are getting up there. No, I might be wrong though in my years. Is Tatum? Let me Google this while we talking. Is Jason Tatum 25 yet? I know the jokes a couple years ago was she's still 21, but that was a while ago though, right? Jason Tatum is 25. Okay, I'm right. Okay. And Brown, I would guess Brown, while I'm here, let me see. Jaylen Brown is 26. Okay, so I was off on Brown. So, yeah, 25 26. These guys have been in the East Conference Finals back when they played LeBron with the Cavs all them years ago. They should have been progressing, mature to be more consistent, and they're just not doing it for me. So I've been saying this for a couple years now. I look a little off last year when they went to the finals and almost had it. I think Game 3 was that defining moment where they lost to that. But I've been saying for a while, let them go, let them separate, let them do their own thing. I would love to see Jaylen Brown follow Ime Udoka, who reportedly didn't have the best relationship either. So but the Houston Rockets had a bunch of money. They needed a two-way star player to pair with Jaylen Green, and Brown would have been perfect. He was a perfect fit. He really was. But I think that money definitely hinders you from wanting to go somewhere else. Brown, and also fans of the Celtics and fans of the NBA community has been seeing Brown not too happy, not too pleased with the Boston Celtics at all times. There's been some weird tension the last couple of years, but that money does solve all at least for right now. And like I said, the 200 and something $1 million. I think it's pushing 90 if I'm not mistaken, with the All Pro Max and all that stuff, whatever. So all team, whatever. So yeah, those are my five guys. Pascal to the Mavs, Brown to the Rockets, Cat to the Knicks, Zion to Trailblazers, and what was my other one? I forgot my other one already. But yeah, those are the four plus the one I'm forgetting about. I wish those would have happened. Pretty big trades, would have been pretty good moves. But Miles Turner to the Lakers. That's my last one I'm missing. But yeah, those would have been great moves. But I do like how some of those teams did shake out. I like the Raptors with Schroeder and bringing in McDaniels. That's pretty cool. More length, more defense. So they're gonna go the all defensive route. The whole team gonna be switchability for the most part. They're gonna be aggressive, long. So I like that part. Portland's gonna be, obviously on a rebuild kind of tip. The Pelicans look pretty good still. So I like how everyone shook out. Pacers signed Bruce Brown. I love Ben. I love Ben Mathurin. So I've been saying that since last summer league. His game was so smooth. So that's it for the video, guys. I'm not gonna stick around too much longer, but I do love how some teams are. The Celtics, a prediction video I did get right. Kristaps Porzingis going to the Celtics. I did that prediction video like 2 days prior to the move actually happening. So that's pretty cool there to see that happen. But yeah, man, we'll see where it goes. But for right now, I think all these five guys I mentioned stay on their teams at least until the trade deadline. With me eyeing Miles Turner, I think he's the main one that will be going by the trade. Maybe Cat too. Cat is a good option too. I wouldn't say New York, but somewhere around the trade deadline, Cat going to Atlanta, Cat going to somewhere. Brooklyn, maybe. You never know. I think that's a high possibility also. Him go Bear, and I doubt works out long term. So, yeah, that's it for that. So, that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.